Yes, those titles are a lot more aggressive than they were in the original. Hi, my name is Fragger, and I'm here to show off another game, which is The Darkness 2. This is the sequel to the first game, which came out in 2007. This one came out in 2012 by different development studios, you can see, which was called Digital Extremes. They went with a more combat focus in this game, and you can see it's kind of awesome. But before we get started, let's go into the settings and turn on subtitles. And there's a weird little glitchy thing here in the menu, which is if you go back really fast and you try to move down, it doesn't for a few seconds. That's why I went there twice. Darkling personality I'll go into in another video. It's just DLC stuff. Other than that, we have Vendettas in the main menu, which is the co-op. But inside of New Game, we get 4 options right at the start, which is right here. Dawn is the hardest. We're going to go with normal, and we're going to turn up that so you guys can see what's going on. And we're not going to watch that video because this is an entirely separate video. But now I am going to shut up and let Jackie talk a whole bunch.
Right around the time he died, my father said to me, Jackie, you can't outrun your fate, but you sure as hell gotta try. I didn't really know what he meant back then. See, there was something inside me, something terrible, waiting to get out. And when it did, it made me watch the only thing I ever cared about. Get her brains blown out right in front of me. Then it gave me the power to make things right. The kind of stuff you only see in your worst nightmares. The killing only made it stronger, harder to control. Eventually, I found a way to bury it. But ever since, it's been trying to get back out. It calls itself the Darkness.
Jackie, it's good to see you. Come on in.
Hiya, Vinny. How's the family?
Which one?
Hey, Jackie, check out the rack on the brunette to your right. No, your other right.
That's his left, dipshit. Hey, Jackie, check it out. They put up a picture of your dad. He was a good man, your father. Good man. Well, look, this ain't no time to be depressed. Come on, boss. They got your usual table ready. Twins are waiting for you.
Terrific.
Hey there. Hey, yo, Paulie, I got you them tickets to the game. My treat. All right, take care. Joey, what's what? Oh, Mr. Galvani, nice to have you back in town.
This ravioli's too spicy. I can't taste the flavor.
We'll be happy to replace you. Oh, Billy, how you doing? Not bad.
Hey, waiter. I'll take this to go.
Sure thing, Mr. Swifty.
Chop, chop. I gotta run. Let's move.
Oh, sorry about that, Gaston. Here you go, boss. Bon appetit.
Hi, Jackie. Remember us from the Candy Club? Well, do you? Sure he does.
Trust me, ladies. I wish I did.
Oh, shit! Jackie, get down!
Well, that's a great way to kick off your game.
Jackie, you stay with me now. Oh, shit, look at his leg.
Vinny, what do we do?
You guys take point. I'm gonna pull Jackie out back. Jackie, listen to me. I'm gonna pull you out back, but you gotta take this. Keep these guys off our ass.
Vinny! I'm gonna slaughter these pigs!
Hey, it's our gun from the first game again.
Jackie! Come to the dark!
Now, first and foremost, you can kind of possibly tell here from the gameplay that you're seeing, shooting is a lot tighter than it was in the first. It's very reactive. You really feel like you're actually making a difference here with your guns as opposed to occasionally killing people. The other thing, too, is it's interesting to see you reloading your guns.
Screw you, Jackie!
Another thing that is very interesting is that you can, of course, aim down your sights, which is the traditional way of aiming down sights in most video games.
Motherfucker!
Hold on, Jackie. Here come the stairs.
Another thing, too, that I wanted to mention is the fact that there's something that won't be replicated in this video. Whenever Jackie talks, there's a very subtle rumble in the controller, kind of like it's the bass of what he's saying. When the Darkness talks, it's a very heavy rumble for what he's saying.
Richie! Watch your back!
Very cool.
Hold on a second. Hold on. Gotta catch my breath. Oh, you gotta give me a second, Jackie. I ain't been to the gym in weeks. Jesus Christ! Keep them off our backs!
I always find this section here a little difficult. Mainly, it's because I'm not used to shooting something at this angle. Functions the way you think it should, but it's just awkward, and I'm never really good at it.
My boss, listen to me. I can see the kitchen from here. We can make a break for it, but you gotta take both pieces so I can lift you up. All right. Let's go.
Dual wielding is kind of the better way of the dual wielding, where right trigger or R1, left trigger and L1 act as your gun in that hand, and holding them down and iron sighting them, I guess, is done automatically. Reloading reloads both guns.
Oh, Jesus. I smell gas.
Hurry up, Vinny!
They're in there! That's dusty. Quick, give me a lighter. Burn in hell, Estacado!
Use my power or die!
Never. Never again, you son of a bitch!
I am your salvation. Stronger than his father. Keep pushing him.
Still breathing, huh, motherfucker? Come on, come over here. I got something for you.
Embrace the darkness, Jackie. At last, I'm free!
What the hell is that?
See that?
Holy shit! Sit up!
Well, that's a bit crazier and better than it was in the first game. We got a little bit of talking to do after we pick up some legs.
Jackie? Is that you? Yeah, you got your thing back, huh? Yeah, just in fucking time, right? I can't believe we made it. But I was done for sure. Jackie, you alright?
Now, let's actually talk to Vinny.
What the fuck just happened, Vinny? Who hit us?
I don't know, boss. I don't know. After the explosion, I saw some guy with a limp. He had some weird-looking fucks with him. Nobody I recognized, though.
Where'd that piece of shit go?
Now, they headed down the alley. The rest of our crew's out front, so you can meet up with them on the street. I'll be right there. I just need to get my wind back. Give him hell, Jackie. Most of the guys are out on the street, boss. Head down the alley and meet up with them.
Okay, now the game's going to teach us how the darkness works that's a lot different. Mainly the fact that the left head is always for grabbing and the right head's always for slashing. This is what the game designers called quad wielding. This allows you to have a gun in each hand, the ability to swipe, and the ability to grab all at the same time, and since they're relatively close together button-wise, you can chain together things pretty awesomely. And this is what makes the combat really cool.
I love this song. Come on.
What the hell? Jenny? Hey, wait!
Lies.
And we've also got gimmicky shit. Whoops. There we go.
Yeah, something happened. I don't know, a big explosion. They probably heard it in Kansas. The whole place smells like gas. I think we opened up a main. It could go up any second. Don't worry. Estacato's dead. Alright, I'll hold on. But don't take forever, you understand?
Now, whenever an enemy's heart is showing like this, you can grab them. And depending on where you actually grab them, you can do executions. There's one for legs, torso, and head for each of the 4 different types of executions that we can eventually get. Right now we only got health-based. And I'm very terrible at throwing things, apparently. Let's try that again. Pretty much to be able to do an execution, you have to stun them to do that.
Don't let me die!
Oh, another wishbone. The point values, by the way, we'll get into in a bit. Now let's see combat in earnest.
It's Estacado! He's still alive!
Grabbing doors, using them as shields, is incredibly awesome and a great tactic. When you're done with the shield, you can whip it at people and slice them in half, unless you miss, like I just did. It's a great tactic since a lot of the times you're going to be fighting on the streets, so you can actually do stuff like that. The light, as you may have just saw there, is a lot more dangerous than it used to be. And yes, you can throw living people at other living people and kill both of them. It's awesome. Probably one of my favorite animations in the game is that one right there. It's just brutal and awesome. Might as well wishbone again. It's full of floating ladder in some way.
I'm gonna you like a baby seal!
You again. Was wondering when you were gonna show up.
I got a Staccato. He's over here. You're not so tough now, are you?
Hello, monkey. It's been too long. Give us a hug.
I'll pass, but thanks for the help. What's that smell?
You tell me. I came from your noggin. Or did you forget that already? Come on then. Let's move.
So this is our Darkling buddy. He replaces the 4 different kinds you could have in the first game, and now you get one, but he's an actual character. He does things, helps you out, and gives you guns. Now there's something really cool with the dual wielding mechanic. Whichever gun you select first, then you select dual, the gun you select first will always be in your right hand. Very useful if you want to make like an Uzi or your pistol as your primary and worry less about the secondary gun.
With the door, monkey. Let's go, monkey. Move it. Places to go.
Now then, these are the collectibles. These are called relics. There's 29 of them throughout the entire game. They're worth collecting, and I'm going to show one off here quickly. The only time I'm going to show them off in this way, which is that there is a pause menu. After I go to the pause menu with the relics, and there's a text description written by a character that we haven't met yet. He will eventually read them aloud for us, so we're going to wait until we get to that character before I start playing them all. And after that point, when we get them, I'll play his narration.
Ooh, lovely. Check it out, monkey. But you can use this to get some of your mojo back. Go on then. Don't be shy. Give it a go.
Welcome to my favorite part of the Darkness 2. We have upgrades. These range from giving us more executions to actual Darkness abilities that we had in the first game, like the Black Hole, and other things along that nature. Now, I'm going to first off get some of these abilities that we need. Those two, actually, by the way, on the left, Gourmet Hearts and Relic Hunter, are exclusive to a limited edition. They show you where collectibles are, and the hearts give you extra health. We're not going to be going for those, but we will be going for a bunch of these. You can see this is pretty much all execution-based. These allow you to have more death animation, so you can imagine I'm going to be going through these a lot so that you're not seeing Wishbone 85,000 times. Now, the next tree, when I go to it, Here we go. These are all around, I believe, the right darkness arm. We have lifts. Oh, there's a few other things there or whatnot. These are more passive abilities. They also allow you to throw things like the Darkling and get black holes you can pick from people. These are all activated abilities. Gun channeling, which replaces the darkness guns, and Swarm, which swarms enemies. Kind of cool. Now, these are all around your gun. When you're in the dark, when you're actually in the dark, it allows you to have more ammo in your guns and explosive rounds, and overall more ammo that you can carry. Now, as you may have noticed, the left head eats all the hearts this time. Probably for compensation for eating none of the hearts in the last one.
Bollocks! It's locked!
Do me a favor and see if you can open that box up there.
Down and down!
And that's the start of the Darkling's hijinks. Now for more combat. Wishbone. So yes, now as you may imagine, doing these executions gives us more darkness ability here. We can actually, essence is actually what it's called. So we can actually get more of these abilities quicker. For an execution, you get 30, 20 for throwing an enemy. So it's usually in your best interest to actually execute them. But as I said, I'm going to try to unlock the abilities that will give us more animations so that you're not seeing the same 5 all the time. By the way, bodies are fun to play with. Now let's actually get a card door kill here. Yup. Oh, it's only 10 for a throw, so yeah, that's why you want to execute a lot of people. But as I said, I'm going to try not to do it too much just because I imagine it's going to get super annoying really quick.
They went that way, down into the subway. Who the fuck are these guys, Jackie?
Don't let me die!
Oh, Anaconda, you're pretty entertaining.
We'll make sure nobody follows you. Give him hell, Jackie!
That pretty much ends the tutorial fight that the game throws at you. So now you're pretty much free to collect some hearts, collect some ammo. But the thing is, though, this game is very linear compared to the first game. So you don't have to worry about that. And as you may notice, whenever you actually lose the darkness, your swipe and grab heads become melee for the guns in your hand. Kind of interesting. Welcome back to Fulton Station. This time with a little more action than we're used to. Just a bit. More loading screens. Usually they're pretty short and mid-level.
Hello, monkey!
So as you may have noticed, the light is a lot more annoying than it used to be. You can't break it with the grab head, you have to swipe it or shoot it. By the way, we got more posters. Pretty funny. That's a pretty cool picture for New York. Lowdown Nights. Take the gun, leave the cannoli. Another pretty good one. And now they pretty much just repeat. So let's go shoot people instead. Now the one thing that does kind of suck is that you have to aim up to do the upward slice. The default is the left and right. You can't execute civilians, but you can kill them. And throw their bodies at people.
Estacado, you piece of shit!
Feed me their hearts. As long as I get some answers.
Isn't that pretty much the first time Jackie's ever responded to the darkness? Kind of funny. And hey, 2 more posters. Neat. By the way, this does really look a bit like Fulton when we were here last. The rest of Fulton, the station here, is pretty faithful. And my god, you can tell, the light is actually super annoying. And I talked over the darkness line because for some reason the game fucked it up. And it loses half the line. And it sucks because it does that.
Who the hell sent you?
God, another anaconda. Next, the upgrade station will actually be purchasing the ability to see less of them, and that's lovely, seeing the Darkling pissing on a corpse. Stop.
Oh, I don't believe this!
And hey, look, it's the part of Fulton that we've seen a bajillion times in the first part, and yes, you still can't grab civilians. Sad. Now, one thing I haven't talked about yet is the health system. Now, the way that it works is that, as you can tell, at the bottom is a 4-point segmented system. So, like all segments, when you lose a portion of it, it stays gone. But as long as you're within that segment, it regens back up to that point. Probably my favorite of the 3 different types, which is regen health pack based in this. The nice thing, though, is that you start off with the ability to actually get health back. The health-based execution gives you back 1 segment. Eating their heart gives you another segment back. And you cannot eat their hearts if you execute them. So it's kind of a, give and a take kind of thing when it comes to getting health back. And you're eventually going to start getting other executions that you're going to be doing a lot more because they give you special items and ammo and etc. So it's going to be a trade-off between do I want health, do I want ammo, etc. Pretty cool, and I like that dichotomy. The only thing I wish is that there was more than 3 animations for each type. It is just nice to see, though, that the left head getting a lot more things to eat. Now, let's go level our character up a bit here. It's going to be on there. We have enough essence to pick up 2 abilities. And they're both going to be things that we're really going to want. Demonic Lift is something that we'll eventually get. It's really good when you combine it with another ability because it holds up enemies in the air, so it's super useful. But for now, we need Hitman Execution, so you guys aren't seeing the same 3 and actually the same 6. We also need Combat Belt, so it works really well with the other executions, so you can actually have a ton more ammo. So let's show off the 3 new executions that we have. First off, we're going to see the torso. Nice. See the legs? Appropriately brutal. But before we do the third one, we have a new weapon to pick up, which is going to be right over here, which is a shotgun, the Defender. This is super useful because this is a weapon that has its entirely own ammo. It's kind of like a heavy weapon for Jackie. And you can't dual wield it, so you're not going to drop it a lot. And there's the head one, the Daisy Pop. Probably one of my favorites in the game. It's definitely my favorite of the ammo-based executions. You can definitely see there, we could not take that guy's head. But yeah, those heavy weapons, there's only a few of them in the game, but they're nice to have because no matter whenever you do a ammo-based execution, you get them for your dual-wielding weapons and your heavy weapon. And the bloody screen only appears, of course, when you're in your last segment of health. Probably should have done health executions there instead of ammo based, but happens. Plenty of hearts to eat. If I could hit this guy with a shotgun, that'd be nice. There you go. Whatever, we can still eat his heart.
I see him! Where?
That could have gone a lot worse. For me, I mean. Not for the people of the train, because they're pretty much dead.
Let's go look at dead things.
Now, one of the other cool little features you may have just seen with the Darkling is that he's like a walking waypoint. You can see him through some small walls, and he continues to urinate on things with the strangest stream I've ever seen in my life. There's a whole bunch of lines. How the hell did that guy survive? Well, doesn't matter. Let's kill him.
Oh, let's do some random mischief.
Not a trace!
I
Now, pretty much for this part, I was really just focusing on getting a lot of executions in so I can get a lot more essence in. But after this, we're going to start varying up a lot more throws, impalements, slicing, using the slash a lot. But as of right now, it's not a ton of use unless you want to do your double hits, or you want to stun them with the slicing arm. Aesthetically, I like the fact that they look very different. It's kind of cool. Let's reload for the upcoming cutscene that we're about to have.
Jenny!
Dance with me, Jackie.
The host will not